Tataru is waiting to share the good tidings with you and Alphino. Alphino, Phoenix, I've been looking all over for you. Really? Has something happened? No, it's nothing bad, quite the opposite. In fact, it seems that once they learned the Scion's good name had been restored, they boarded the next ship bound for Limsa. They should be arriving there any moment now. It's easy to forget how useful ink pearls are, isn't it? When they work, I mean, and you don't mind being spied on. Quite well, but what wonderful news to think that our reunion is close at hand. A pleasure to see you, Alphino. Ah, Thinker and Kiri, what brings the two of you here? Kiri and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may have just found the answer. Phoenix, when you were fleeing Olda with Minfilia, you said that Heidelin spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Well, assuming that is true, and I see no reason to suspect that it isn't, it seems reasonable to conclude that Heidelin commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where to find such data. The battleground where Phoenix felled the Ultima weapon and the site of my personal ignominy. 'Twas there that Heidelin intervened to shield her from the magic I invoked. Kiri and I will infiltrate the castrium and analyze the aether therein. The two of you? Alone? I have a proven knack for subterfuge, and I am confident that there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide when Curio patrols pass. Besides, if you and Phoenix come along, who will see to Famon's grand homecoming? When you put it like that, very well, I will trust your plan. I know not whether this data will yield a means to find Minfilia or not, but will at the very least eliminate another avenue of inquiry. Tataru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrades' return. Might I impose upon you to meet them at Lumsian Docks? Then I shall see the four of you at the Rising Stones. Safe travels. It's like picking up family at the airport. We have to go and pick them up at the docks. We have to go to what I like to call Durango, Colorado, and go pick them up at the docks. Because, oh my gosh, it's so freaking hard to navigate this place. I dislike it. Oh wow, it's freaking packed too. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. So it should be down here. See, some of these names, I swear, the little Hemin. How the fuck are you supposed to say some of this? Oh, Phoenix, how have you been? Come here and let me have a good look at you. Thank the 12. One hears the strangest tales in foreign lands. I was worried about you all day, every day. We would have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. Tataru found another way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard a Hanish vessel. It pained us not being here when you needed us most, but we made the most of it, didn't we? Studied and transformed from dusk till dawn we did. We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with that vast distance. But those dark days are behind us at last. I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. What do you mean, missing? How could you let this happen? Forgive me. I am sure you are doing everything in your power to find her. This Thancred must be. He watched over her from the very first, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for her safe return and busy myself in the meantime. For certainty, there is much more to be done. The braves may have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shall not be swayed from it. Aye, that's the spirit to the Scions and a long overdue reunion. Well, there you have it. To the Rising Stones.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
Wait, what? Oh, it's Thancred, okay.
Then. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
I was confused for a second there.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favored me with so much as a single compliment since we set out. Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
Aww.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I mean, yeah. I don't blame her.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every Scion's. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope.
Aww.
And neither will I.
Good.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
Don't abide by a guild chat there. PayPal me 300k, Gil. Oh my goodness. Feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors. friends and family with whom we have shared so much. God's help me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Let us not keep them waiting. Yes! We've only been waiting for this for like ever. Everybody's here! Almost. Alan, Ephemerial, it fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy, and what of Higgle? She's well, though abroad on a mission at present. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, milady. Artemis? We could do with more of that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart company brings bleh, a bloody tear to the eye. What? To secret oneself on a ship's hold to secure safe passage to a faraway land. This is a tale we all know too well. When they are well rested, I should like to seek a formal introduction. Why wait, my friend? Come, there's no need to be shy. Pray, grant me a moment longer at least. Though I am happy to oblige you, my legs are rather less accommodating. He's got jet lag. Glad I thought to be home, but I cannot help think of those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I would join the search. Ocher, what in the seven hells drove my little brother to come to Mordona? Why, you, brother, and the Scions, of course. For 1,000 days I trained, that I might grow as strong as you, to that I might fight alongside you. Yet know that you are here. I sense that you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me. You trained with the Hanish, did you not? Your eyes do not deceive, brother. I have studied the trials of the braves, and drunk deep of the souls of mine enemies. Sure you did. It's cute, though, to see everybody chilling and hanging out like this. After all the crap we went through in this one. This update was wonderful, though. This DLC, rather, should I say. I extremely enjoyed it. Too long. 'Twas the chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee. Though they have returned, there are others yet missing, others whom we cannot forsake. We will find them, Alphino. I know we will. Minfilia, Yida, Papalymo, every last one. And when they walk through those doors, we will be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course. Steamed staff? Sesame cookie. I guess I'll take the steamed sticks. What? Alphino is eager to return to the search for Minfilia. Thancred and Killy contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castrum Meridanium bore fruit. They asked that we rendezvous with them in Y'shtola in Idleshire, where they will share their findings. Rude, though, to depart without speaking to the guest of honor. I expect she will forgive me if I return with her daughter. I mean, yeah. Hopefully, Alphino. The word of the mother. I like that. Alright. This place is so pretty, and it's raining! Really? My apologies. I see that I am the last to arrive. So, what news do you have for us? Well, as we postulated, there were indeed what appeared to be remnants of an unexpected disturbance in the aether at the scene of the Ultima weapon's destruction, a ripple at odds with the presiding pattern. Though faint, the waveworms bore a strong resemblance to those observed following the destruction of the Isle of Val, when I believe Heidelin shielded me with the blessing of our light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to the Sildi aqueducts. Heidelin, there's no other explanation. But there's more. When I studied the site where Y'shtola used to flow, it appeared that not 2 but 3 beings had been affected. Yet unlike Y'shtola and Thancred, there was no trail to follow. Our unknown third party was simply there and not there. Now, recall your visions of a vast crystal floating in a sea of aether. Though this, too, is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that when communicating with Heidelin, we briefly leave our bodies behind. So let us consider the facts. 1. Heidelin interceded. 2. A third being was caught in Y'shtola's flow and vanished without a trace. 3. Heidelin may have had the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side. You are implying, I take it, that Heidelin guided Minfilia into the compass of my magic, that she might summon her body and soul unto the ethereal sea, in which case we must needs continue our search there for a blessing. The means to do so already exists. I speak of the Nth Tower, a shrine construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. Though I do not know where the entrance lies, we only need ask its last custodian, a contrary old crone who, for another blessing, refused to join the Exodus. Master Matoya was the keeper of the Anti-Tower? I had no idea. Of course it was Montoya. Oh, what a surprise. What secrets have you come to extract from me? As though it pains me to admit, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry to the Anti-Tower, that we may use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the ethereal sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? Ystrel is just like, shrug! The tower has been abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They run of the place now. If that is no deterrent to you, then by all means. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from course, given your role as a custodian. Role? Hardly. The forum hoisted on me? During the Exodus, every entrance to the Anti-Tower was sealed save one. My role consists of making sure no one with an ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the words right now. Will you be going or not? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. We'll see about that. You, Baldissonian girl, you're staying here with me. I need your help to restore the wards to their original state. The rest of you can go, on the condition that you clean up the mess in the tower. If you encounter any unfamiliars, tend to them. Those are my terms, and I'll hear no argument. Clean up the mess. Well, it appears the mistress has spoken. Lead the way, Phoenix. The Anti-Tower. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys' love and support. You guys have been so very amazing. And I really, truly do hope that you guys have been enjoying my commentary of Final Fantasy XIV videos. If you haven't already, please don't forget to do me a little favor and give that like button a big smash. Helps me get recommended within the YouTube algorithm. And if you have not yet, please consider subscribing, as that helps me to reach my content far and wide. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.